Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? Welcome in on this very hot Saturday evening. I'm so glad the IC is running. I'm so glad, guys, or we would be cooking in here. We had 33 degrees today in Vienna. I don't like. And yeah, now it's getting chill outside, and I hope we can open up the windows soon. How was your day, guys? Hope you had a fine day. Not all too hot, but sunny. And also, welcome in, co-pilot. How you doing? How's the weather in good old
Fine,
Germany?
not a problem. I'm fine. I'm just having
Ooh.
fun getting to start both engines on this thing.
And she
It
says,
keeps telling
nope.
me that the right engine, which doesn't start, is underprimed.
Well.
Okay. Now.
Hey, Makilo!
And I can't remember how to plug in the
And Control E isn't working.
No, it's only it did work. It did work on one engine, but for some reason it didn't work on the other.
And Lima Kilo had raining all afternoon. But I would have traded with you. Love to trade with you. So, what did I wanted? I want my camera. Hello? Camera? Yeah, camera. So, I see the Lima Kilo. Today in a PC21. So let's see who's gonna win. The P38 or the pilot? Bets will be taken. Grocery shopping was a race against the weather radar. The good thing is I did not need much from grocery shopping, and I could use the store and the opposite of the road.
Yeah.
Did you get anything fancy, Lima Kilo? Maybe some Ben & Jerry's?
How can this be told? I mean, I'm priming like an idiot here, and I
Fuel
don't.
tank not open?
I keep. Okay, where is the blooming fuel tank?
I'm just guessing, so...
Yeah. I mean, I had that thought too, but where on earth is the fuel tank?
No, just some stuff to fill the vacuum in my fridge. Oh, is it that bad?
No. Surely this cockpit is not huge. Surely there should be a fuel. No, it keeps trying to start that prop. It keeps turning, and then it comes back to a standstill.
Magnetos?
I've checked that, and it's hang on. Uh-huh. But this is off, and then I suppose this should be both. Yeah. Hmm. I mean, if all else fails, I have to simply come back in on the runway. But I mean, honestly, it's not such a complicated engine, this one.
So whilst you're figuring out what things, there we go.
Nope.
I want to. I can't remember how I have to chat overlay here. How I can switch that to somewhere else.
No, I'm giving up here. Would you like me to stay in this position for a minute, or
You
otherwise I'll
can
simply
load
I load
somewhere
back in
else.
on the runway. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to get my chat overlay in a different position, but it seems I'm too stupid for it. Yay!
I don't get this at all.
Hmm.
That never was a problem when I flew that plane. So,
I don't want to
okay.
care.
More.
There was it.
Load. There we go. Okay.
So then let's pack up the camp. I wish this would be so easy in real life. Ba-ding. So we're sitting here in the pretty spitty.
Well, both engines are running. Would you believe it?
Really? Oh, look who's here. Buddy, you're missing some pilots.
I see Lima Killer Mike.
Yeah, he's right aside of me. But it's a ghost plane. Or are you hiding? Are you shy? So this on. This gone, this on, this on. We need two magnetos. Ka-ding! Can we do it by hand? Yes, we can do it.
Okay.
Are you a good girl? He was just reaching down. You're a good girl? Yeah, you are. What would be our faces if the Spitty would do a sit, give paw, and want a treat?
Hmm.
That would be a picture. So we're searching for satellites. Come on. Somebody, any idea for a song which we take for our takeoff?
Hmm. No, no idea at all.
There we go. A Lima Kilo Mike song.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
So, are we ready, buddies?
I'm ready.
Over there. So, let's see if X and Y row. Will do us a favor and work.
What
I
kind
updated
of weather
it.
have I got?
Hmm?
Let me check out its live weather. Okay. Live weather, no wind, 29 degrees. Quite
Yeah.
warm. Now are my lights working? No, they are.
Remind me of something. So, twinkle twinkle. It's not yet. It's when we take off. So, you good to go, Nights Up?
Yep.
Then I'll press the play.
Okay. So I'm going on course now. It's only the three of us.
Roger?
So you have the map enhancement running as well now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least it should run.
Yeah, it's difficult sometimes to say if it runs or not.
It looks different
Yeah. I mean,
compared to
change the
last
colors.
time.
In my case, it changed the colors. They're slightly, well, different.
They're more golden.
Yeah.
Ah, wing wave. Woohoo! I'm trying to trim her right now, so
I think we have to go up a bit more. I seem to remember that this plane was faster.
it is.
Well, so far it isn't. 209 at the moment.
Funny thing. Not going over to 15 for a while, so finally we get some speed. Don't know what's wrong. Hmm. have to
And
feel we have wind, but it says we don't have wind. That's weird.
It tells me 5 knots headwind, which isn't much.
Whee! A loopy Lima Kilo Mike is a happy Lima Kilo Mike,
Yes.
it seems.
Yes. Loopy loopy.
You're new here? I don't think so. I don't think so, Lima Kilo.
No, not really.
With 40s.
You wish.
40 streams in a row.
40 streams. Okay.
Yeah. That's dedication.
I don't know how that works, you know? I mean, how can you get up to 40? Because I sometimes get, oh, you have reached 3 streams, you know? And then it starts again
When you
from 0.
miss one, it starts from 0.
Okay.
And you don't have to type in that stream. You just have to stay for a short while and then
Okay.
it counts.
See, I can't fly any faster than I'm flying now.
Are your windows closed?
Yes.
Is your power settings the right one?
I think so.
There were many clouds stamped out. It does not look right. Whee!
Ah. Hang on.
Hmm? Did you find it?
I found there was a speed brake on.
How?
It has a sort of really hidden. It's like the lower edge of the wing.
That's mean.
There's a little small angle, and you only have to really look at it from the side, from the outside, to actually see it. And now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now I'm getting up to almost 260. Probably, if I could lean a little bit, that would not be a bad idea. Because we are at 8,000 feet. And we have snow again.
Hmm.
Such a relief that the Germans have dropped out of the championship. Oh, no more stress.
My husband watched the match,
Yeah, I did too.
and I was busy in the living room. I just heard, ooh, ah.
Yeah, he had a lot of those moments. But I mean, they can go out with their head held high because they really fought, and in many ways it was bad luck that they lost. Could have easily gone the other way. And the Spanish team is good, so it's not a team that you have to be ashamed to be losing against.
The the mountaintops are quite green here.
Yes,
That's weird.
some green bits, yeah.
Yeah. When you think about Iran, you more think like a desert.
It's Iran.
Iran.
But I mean, some American politicians make that same mistake. But then they're Americans, you know. It's the same with some say also not Iraq but Iraq. Yeah? I mean, but it's always E. But it is an amazing countryside. I mean, I've seen some travel vlogs on YouTube.
Mhm.
People traveling through this country, and it really is an amazing landscape. Very, very dry though. Yes.
Lima Kilo.
Now, if you were any good, Lima Kilo, there is a song. And I'm just not sure if it's the title or not. I ran. It's certainly part of the text, but I'm not sure if it's the title of the song.
But no, I have the same problem.
Oh, yes, great. Flock of seagulls, yes. That's that. What is your problem? You don't get speed. Or what is your problem?
Yes.
Hmm. And with the Spitty, that could have different causes.
Ah, it was so far away.
Yeah, I ran. The flock of seagulls, yes. That's a band. I mean, once you hear the name, oh yes, it's them, but they only had one or two hits. In fact, we could go down and follow that river. That would be a little bit more entertaining, wouldn't it?
Hmm.
Do a bit of a Lima Kilo Mike run down there. I'm surprised he hasn't zoomed past me on that river yet.
He's coming.
He's out of of shape.
Maybe the
Ah,
piano
there we
playing.
go. There we go. It's not really leading us in the right direction. Never mind. We can always cut across later.
Well, when we follow that river, when we're at the big lake, then we need to go to the left.
Yeah. Let me just have a look there. Yep. Since when are you picky with your valleys? Honestly.
We spoiled him, it seems. We spoiled
yes.
him.
He has minimum requirements for valleys now. What we could do, we could fly up to that road 21 and then go backwards on that road 21 to the magenta line again.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
I'm
come up
a prop
pretty
plane
soon.
today. I have to keep up. Yeah, you two are in front of me, so yeah, what's to keep up?
That's a pretty sorry excuse. I think this must be 21, yeah. That is
Yeah, looks good. And something isn't right over here. But it takes lots of throttle.
Okay. And now we turn north again.
Ooh, I saw a Dougal stick on the ground.
Yep, there's quite a few here.
Oh, I see a teapot behind us.
Okay. Good.
Well, on our starting airport. There's the teapot. What are your beverages of choice today?
I haven't got anything. Which I might regret later, but at the moment I'm fine.
I got some nice iced tea.
Good.
Based on Yorkshire.
Uh-huh.
Nom nom nom.
So what you do, you let the tea cool down, and what you put in?
I just have lemon and a bit of sugar
Uh-huh.
and many ice cubes.
Yes, obviously. Yeah.
I cooked that tea already at lunchtime, and it
Yeah.
had enough time to cool down, and it stood in the fridge. I wanted to say freezer, but no, it was fridge.
Yeah. 777 up ahead. Haven't seen a contrail yet today. Have you?
Sky is clear of anything.
I see a few on the far horizon, a few fluffy bits.
It's a bit
Between,
hazy over here, but no,
you're
nothing else.
between Azerbaijan and Kurdistan at the moment.
Have we lost the Lima Kilo? Or did oops happen?
I see. Yes, actually, see two planes behind me, but that'll be Teapot and you.
A traditional Süd-Schwarzwald beverage today.
That
What's
would be
that?
beer.
Okay.
That would be Tannenzäpfle, I would think.
Ooh.
Yep. See,
Ah,
I got
there's
it.
the Lima Kilo.
I knew exactly what he meant. Oh, I see a contrail. Even though it's a teeny weeny one, but I do see one.
Ooh, there were some clouds over here when taking the picture.
But Lima Kilo Mike, quite a few years ago, when I was camping in the south of France, my neighbor was a Braumeister from Rothaus. And that guy, I thought, well, if they're all like him, uh, you can drink this beer without any problems. Because he was an absolute fanatic. I mean, that was his beer, and he would definitely not agree to any funny ingredients or anything like that. He was really into that beer.
He loved his craft with a word.
Can you make Zeb a bit louder?
Yeah. He could
Well,
also talk a bit louder.
no, I'm not going to shout here.
Is it better now, Lima Kilo?
Testing, testing, testing. Okay.
Better.
Yeah, and on Thursday I was in a beer garden here. I wasn't actually in the garden, I was inside. It wasn't good enough. And this is a place that makes its own beer. And boy, that beer was good.
I
And I also
think
like,
you should tell him again about the Braumeister, the brewery master guy.
I don't know. Did you get that or not? Lima Kilo Mike. Should I say it again?
Just in
I said
case.
a few years ago when I was camping, one of my neighbors was a Braumeister from Rothaus. And that guy was an absolute fanatic of beer quality and everything. And I just thought, you know, if people like that make that beer, you can't go wrong.
So many clouds over here that it's got stamped out. Can hardly believe that.
The beer glasses in this place where I was on Thursday, you know, they had these normal mugs with handles, but
Mm-hmm.
the shape was almost round. You know, when you're very thick glass,
Mm-hmm.
and when you looked at them, it was almost like it was round, in a very nice shape. And a very reasonable price. Something like 350 or so for half a liter.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pub which the same building, the same rooms have been a pub since 1652 or something like that. So I think these valleys, I agree with Lima Kilo Mike, they're not really Lima Kilo Mike worthy. We need a bit more.
Yeah, I think so too. And I hope my map thingy will load finally.
Which map thingy?
The enhancement map thingy.
What do you mean it will load?
Look at my screen. I get eye cancer.
It's funny. Did you start it before the stream? Before
Yes.
you started the sim?
Yes.
And when you look at it now, what does it tell you? Does it give you any errors on the network?
Nope. Nah. I had a slow connection. So.
Okay.
Sometimes Magenta is not a nice service provider. There we go.
So, but you know, I get these tiles loading as I'm flying over them at the
Yep.
moment, which is also not really as it should be. But it's interesting.
That
It
looks
changes.
better, guys. Silly Makilo. So, load, my friend.
Yeah, let's keep
Okay, there's the lake. There is a cute little lake. I would say more likely
there
like
must
riverbeds or something, which the
or a
sim
dam.
interprets
A dam
as a.
somewhere. To me, it's almost as if it shows me the regular map first, and then it loads the new map on top of it. It's really funny.
I love the bot. I love it.
Has it killed somebody?
No. We're flying over water. And now the song from Bobby Darin, Splish Splash, is playing.
That's good. That's
Coincidence. Oh boy. Awesome. That's quite a big one. Okay. And I need to land at the next airport. Spitty is thirsty. So,
okay. I'm just to test it. I've just switched over to Google Maps.
me too.
Okay. Just to see the difference.
I had too many stamped out areas, so
Yeah.
I switched. Doesn't look bad.
No.
Can you remember when we were at Spitsbergen?
Yeah.
All
With
that
many
colorful snow?
very colorful. It's called it's the map enhancement mod.
You get that on Flight Sim 2?
Is that where you got yours from?
Hmm.
I got it from GitHub directly. Because that that YouTube thing that I send you gives you the links to GitHub. And there is also an instruction how to use it.
Well, I can post Lima Kilo Mike the link you gave me.
Yeah.
Copy.
You know what, I mean, I like that you can actually switch the maps over while you're flying. So what we had first, Lima Kilo Mike, is the latest Bing maps that we had a problem, Kari and I, that it just wouldn't load in fast enough. So then now at the moment we are using Google.
Yeah.
So somewhere here
Should
there
be an
should be an
airport.
airport. Yeah.
Would be good if there is an airport.
Ah. Maybe I'm just too stupid to recognize it. Oh, it's flying right over it. What a blooming idiot I am. Okay. This is typical. I'm looking ahead, and right under my plane is the runway.
Oh, there comes the Lima Kilo. Some dead dino juice for the Spitty.
And another horrible joke.
But technically, he isn't wrong. That was a nice landing, Lima Kilo.
Yep. No bonesy bones.
Maybe Teapot, you want to spawn in at Oscar India, Papa India?
That was not very intelligent. We should start from the other end. Yeah, I was stupid. This end here is the right end to
Yep.
taking off from. Oh, he's approaching. He's quite fast.
Okie
I can see
dokie.
him now on the VFR map.
Awesome.
think he doesn't really want to land. So we might as well take off and join him out there.
Yeah. So let's take off.
Okay. We're all up. I switched back to the Bing Maps latest because it definitely gives you more detail. But it's struggling to load all the tiles.
Weird thing happened. That maps thingy closed itself.
Oh, that never happened.
I stay with the old school Bing now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if the map thing has closed and you're still getting scenery, then it must be the one that comes with the scene.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm staying old school now.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk boot it up again and then maybe we have a CTD. No, we don't want that. The song fits the scenery. Sweet Home Alabama.
What? You mean because this is Alabama?
No, I mean it because there's nothing where you can look left and right. You can cruise. Or at least that's my thinking about this song.
Mhm. Another reservoir.
I got some fluffies.
Yep. Very thin fluffies for me.
Yeah. That's a nice lake. Drinking water or salt water? That is the question.
The one that's coming up. That's a good question. Doesn't say here. My guess is salt. Just because of the way, how everything around it is. There is no green. If it was normal water, there would be more plants growing on
Yeah.
the shores.
Yeah, that one where we are now, that's surely salt water. It looks like
Yeah.
it. But that nice one I flew over
Oh, you mean the one
prior.
before? That
Yeah.
was a reservoir. That was drinking water. Because otherwise they wouldn't have a dam there.
Hmm.
Doesn't make sense to do that with salt water. This one even has the color of a typical salt lake. Here in the shores. Sort of turquoise color.
Oh, look who's here! The guy from the pool. Hey, buddy, Kingsman, how you doing? Long time no see.
Hello, Kingsman. Yeah, we're doing fine, Kingsman. I hope you too.
All fine over here too. How's mom and dad? Kingsman. How's Philip? At least she's home.
That's good.
That's a step in the right direction. That's good to know. That's a weird color change on there. Do you have that too?
Where?
Well, I'm
Not
on
right.
the original Bing maps, the InSim Bing maps. That's a very
Well,
weird
I
color
don't see
change.
that. I don't see that. Because I don't have it. Oh, you mean that line? No, I
Yeah.
didn't have that. I didn't have that. So, Urmia,
Bless you.
home of the Ormel. Touch and go? Or
Yeah.
what?
Touch and went. That's so cute. Weren't you soon doing some holiday in Germany? No.
But Urmia is quite a big town.
Hmm. Yay! Aren't there from Langenscheidt language courses for German?
Sure. Not just from Langenscheid. And of course, there's a lot of stuff on the internet.
Hmm.
You know, language learning apps.
Because I have such a thing for French in the shelf above me.
Yeah.
And there was a CD with listening comprehension and how to speak words.
Nowadays, you have apps where you have the same thing. Yeah. Even you can speak, and then it tells you if your pronunciation was correct or not.
Wouldn't that be fun for Philip Kingsman?
Duolingo. You have a lot of languages to choose from.
Ah, the Kingsman song.
So, touch, touch, touch. Go, go, go. That mountain over there that we're heading for now looks suspiciously like a volcano.
It's split in the middle.
Yeah, and it's on its own. No other mountains around it. This is suspicious.
Bunk. Bunk and go. Okay, everybody's up again after night's up.
So,
So heading for that mountain.
yep.
Well, I had hoped that the valleys would be more dramatic today,
Yep.
if they were so high up. But all the terrain is pretty high up.
Oh, it's interesting. There's a road heading across those lakes, across the lake here.
No refunds, Lima Kilo.
As if he ever had paid a single penny for it anyway. That's the right kind of customer. You don't buy anything, but then you want a refund.
Yeah, exactly.
See that? There's a whole
That's
dam. and a
yeah.
road. bridge.
Nope, I don't land here. It's too bumpy.
No.
It looks pretty nice and flat from above, but if you fly alongside the road, it's pretty bumpy.
So let's have a look at this place here. This could be an old volcano which erupted and then flowed out to the side, which formed the valley that we're flying up.
Yeah, I think that too. It looks pretty volcano-y here from
Yeah.
this point of view. Shit, that's my shit.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Tabriz coming up.
Yep.
One of the big cities. And I'm sure that this road here will lead straight to it.
Huggles Kingsman, good night.
Good night.
That looks pretty deserty.
Yeah. Sure. There is not much going on here. No, that road doesn't go where we want to go.
Lima Kilo on the road.
Yeah, but be careful. The road doesn't lead to where we want to go. At least not in a straight line.
I mean, Lima Kilo physical on the road.
Oh, he's landed.
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh, snacks. What snacks did you get? The forbidden areas are stamped out here. Nothing to see here. Move along, move along.
Yeah, I can see a dark area over to our right, which is marked as a military airport on the map.
Again, some blue roofs.
Yep.
Hmm. If they also mean good luck and royalty like in some other countries.
I don't think so here.
Yeah, but it's international. Oscar India, tango, tango, tango.
I'm actually surprised that I don't get, this sort of smoke from the sim that I normally get when we approach a large city.
Hmm. Weird.
I get some refineries, I think. Chimneys with flames at the top. Yeah, I can see the tower over there. It's huge. Do we land?
Yeah, let's do land for a moment.
one long one, another one across it.
Give me a second. That song is pretty loud. I can't hear you. Akaida!
Hello, Kaida.
Welcome in. How you doing? Oh no. What's wrong? Not using the GPU?
Be careful when you land. There is a 20-knot crosswind.
Okay. Clear to land. Yay! Let's do this. What could be the problem? Did you have a Windows update? Come on, babe. Go down. No recent updates, okay? Why are you floaty like hell here?
Well, that's that wind.
Yeah, that loading issue sounds normally like a driver issue.
Yeah, the NVIDIA driver got an update 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah, I'm on the old one, but sometimes if you shut down Windows and it can't shut down everything at once, then sometimes it has a mind of its own and change drivers from the NVIDIA to the Windows own one. Had that. Sometimes Windows is a bit weird. Especially with my Radeon card before I got the 4090. Other games work fine. Okay. Well, I would install the driver, the new one, and reboot the system.
And also check the graphics settings if they have changed in the sim.
Yeah, maybe make pictures before you reinstall everything. Or the driver, not everything. Tried that too. Then you already installed the new NVIDIA driver? That sounds like a hell lot of work. Well, I would try the new driver.
Yeah, do that first. Because it doesn't, for me, it didn't only install the new driver, the whole GeForce app was updated.
I don't have that GeForce app. I'm just using the drivers.
Yeah. No, I use that GeForce app to update the driver.
I'm in a very comfy spot. I have on the streaming computer that GeForce app. And every time that says, hey, do something.
Ah, yeah, okay.
So, I will refill some dead dino juice. And we got a bad joke again. Yo, dead dino juice is needed.
That's a weak one.
It's not untrue.
Yeah, but I mean that's the definition of parallel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
where's the Lima Kilo? He's reloading in the 339er. Now I got it. That took a while. Oscar, India, Tango, Tango, Lima Kilo.
339.
Yeah, 339. Hope there's not a restart needed. Go ahead. Okay.
This could be interesting with that wind. I'm going all over the place.
Shame Englewood is not here.
Why?
That's his kind of song. Vivaldi Winter.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just a bit spiced up.
The fall season.
There's the Lima Kilo. Darkmoor. That's my song. Yes, Lima Kilo, it is. It's quite a big city.
Yeah, Tabriz is one of the really big cities in Iran.
Bam! Thank you, Saribot. That's a bit harder. That's a bit too hard for my taste. Lima Kilo. No worries, Lima Kilo. The song requests are there for everybody, and if you want to listen to that, just request it. Where did the water go? Bye-bye. Did the water go? We are somewhere into nowhere in Iran. And I got a contrail! Yay! I got a pretty line in the sky. It's pretty dry over here. Yep. You could say the vegetation is growing crunchy. A loopy Lima Kilo Mike. I hope you don't need a sick bag after the snacks. And at the moment, Kaida, we are on the Google Maps server. And we have a bit more detail.
The latest Bing Maps seems to be loading faster again, so there's no problem there.
So let's try. So let's jump over to Bing latest. Yes, that.
It needs a little bit of time to switch over, but
It almost
You see-
instantly. It loads
you
in
see-
faster again.
you see more details.
Hmm. Whee! Looks better, Kaida, oder? Or what do you think? Whee! either big cloud or something we should not see. Down there. I would say big cloud. There's nothing below us. Well, all those details with the fields would be missing on the real one, on the Microsoft one. It would be very blurry. There has to be water somewhere. There are trees. It's pretty picturesque. I get some more fluffy clouds. And some very dirty ones. It's so fluffy! When I read this sentence, I have to think about Despicable Me with the unicorn.
That might be the one that I haven't seen.
Two minds think alike. The very first Despicable Me.
The first one, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I can't remember a unicorn.
And yeah, the little girl at the fair. When they were at the fair and they had to shoot over that UFO.
Honestly, I don't think I remember anything from that film. It's not one of these profound,
No, but
earth-shaking.
No, not really, but it's so fluffy. She wanted to have that unicorn and grew, made sure she got it, and she was happy. And that's one of her sentences.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think I was probably not paying a lot of attention when I watched it.
It's nothing life-changing. Let's go Inferno. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. So somewhere... Whee! Where is he? Lost him. At least in the camp. There is somewhere a road down there. I think I found it. Nope, not the right one. Ah, this one. Okay. Water. But don't go for a swim, please. Is this my road? Are you my road?
No, I'm not your road. Are you looking for 16?
I'm looking for the road at waypoint 36.
16.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now I have 2 roads to choose. One to my left wing, one to my right wing. And I think it's to my right. See you later, alligator. After the crocodile. Ooh. That iced tea is pretty icy.
Mm-hmm.
Brain freeze. Whee! Careful, Lima Kilo. Not sure that if the people are happy if you scratch their cars. That's a weird music change bot. There's somewhere a little lake.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe drinking water reservoir. And that building does not fit at all here. Nope.
I see what you mean here. That doesn't fit really.
Those 3 huge houses. Who wants to go for a swim? Bloop, bloop, bloop. That lake has a damn dam.
Yeah. Connection lost. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Successfully connected.
Yay! Now we have a river that goes up the hill. Merge and breaking. Whee!
That's an interesting scenery here with the green fields right next to the river. And
The further you get away from the river, the more brown they get.
Yeah.
And there's a canal. Hey, Space Cowboy. What do you mean? Is it my setup? Those three? This is what I see, yes? And since it would be a too wide screen for showing on Twitch, that's why you just see the middle monitor in the stream. That's a pretty nice city. I don't have any idea where we are. I can't read it on the map.
It's called Ardabil.
Okay. It's pretty. Well, expensive. It depends what you call expensive. I took 3 monitors with a good price value, and the frames of the screens are blacked out more likely with prism stripes from what was it? Republic of Gamer, Asus Pretzel.
Airport coming up.
Yep. What does my fuel say? What does the fuel say? Well, let's do a touch and went.
Okay.
It's not that far to the other one. Space Cowboy, do you fly too? Are you a flight simmer?
There's 2 runways.
Hmm? Oh, come on. Oh, the winds.
Oh, you took that one. Yeah.
Plunk and go. There comes the teapot. Doing good. Touch and went. Also nicely done from the Lima Kilo. Knights Up should be in front. Yeah, after Knights Up. Get him! Ice, ice, baby. Very colorful roofs over there. Bright red, bright blue.
Yeah, makes you wonder if they are that colorful in real life.
Well, you see the baked in stuff, so I guess. Hmm. This is interesting. Our next landing at Uniform Bravo Quebec Alpha is at an altitude of minus 43 feet.
Ooh. Okay, that is interesting.
Yeah,
And also we are just crossing the border
into
into
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. Yep, just now.
Yeah, you're already there. Ice, ice, baby. And
You can see it on the map that the writing disappears. The funny one. You can read everything
the
again.
Arabic Schnörkel. So, I'm over the border. Whee! Over there's the ocean, the big and blue.
Well, it's not an ocean. It's
Yeah, it's big.
not yet.
It's
yet.
pretty big.
It's big and wet.
Yes, and salty. I don't think that this one is drinking water.
No, I
Oh.
don't think so either. No. But I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure.
I think it's the Caspian.
Yeah, it's the Caspian, but I'm not sure if the Caspian is salt water or sweet water.
But I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. At the boom
I
boom,
think
the pipe
at
chasing.
some very early stage of geological history, it was probably connected with the other oceans, so it could be salty.
The biggest sweet or drinking water lake is over at Murica, isn't it?
I thought it was Lake Baikal in Russia. Again, what the question is, define big, is it the surface or is it the volume of water? Lake Baikal is very, very deep.
Yeah.
There might be a lake which has a larger surface, but it's not so deep, so I'm not 100% sure. So whatever we can certainly come down in altitude.
Yeah. Ooh, it's windy. Plane is shaky shake.
Yeah. You also get a shake when you fly too fast. You're coming down and
I'm not flying too. I'm not overspeeding. I'm just. I'll let her be thrown around since just steering her with the rudders, the rudder pedals. So according to Wikipedia, the Caspian Sea is the world's largest inland body of water, often described as the world's largest lake, and sometimes referred to as a full-fledged sea.
Okay.
We learned both.
Yeah, but it hasn't told us. I mean,
So
I assume it's
it-
salt water, but otherwise it would mention it.
it covers a surface area of 371,000 square kilometers, excluding the highly saline lagoon of Garbatskatskul to its east, an area approximately equal to that of Japan. It has a salinity of approximately 1.2%,
Yeah, okay. So it's salt.
so 12 grams of salt the liter, about a third of the salinity of average seawater.
Yeah.
So another nice fact, the sea stretches 1,200 kilometers from north to south, with an average width of 320 kilometers. And the surface is about 27 meters, so 89 feet below sea level.
Yeah, that's why the airport is so low. Yeah.
The seabed in the south reaches 1,023 meters below sea level, which is the second lowest natural non-oceanic depression on Earth after Lake Baikal, which goes 1,180 feet.
Yeah.
So we learned something. Whee! So we can say it's big and blue.
And wet. Big, blue, wet, and salty.
But not as salty as normal seawater.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike is flying already in the negative numbers. So I take it the next airport is land.
Yes.
And since it's not aligned, it might be
Gotta
a
be
good
careful.
idea to follow that road here and then cut across. If it is a road, maybe it's a railway line.
Oh, this looks pretty. This is pretty.
Yeah, you have more clouds than I do.
It's scenic.
Yeah,
Looks
very.
almost real. There's also a military airfield over that one city. Or Zelian. Careful, don't get caught.
Mm.
And after that, we are as good as in the capital of Azerbaijan, in Baku.
Mhm.
Finally, a city I can speak.
Yeah, it's a very nice city, I think. A very
Oh,
rich city. They
yeah,
have a
we
lot of
will see.
There's a lot of oil here in this
Ooh,
country.
fancy.
This is actually the area where they started with the oil production
Really?
worldwide. Well, yeah, because there are some areas here where the oil actually doesn't need to be pumped up. It just comes up naturally.
Okay.
So it just bubbled up.
How fancy is
And
that?
um, and that's how, I mean, obviously people realized that stuff was combustible, and because it was so easily accessible, this was the beginning of oil production here.
Wow.
Petroleum in those old days.
Isn't that the reason why the gas in England is called petrol
Yeah,
for your
yeah,
car?
yeah. We have a similar thing in French as well. Yeah.
Just the Germans dancing out of line with Treibstoff.
Yeah, I think didn't the Germans also use the expression petroleum in the beginning?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
Because
think just for the lamps.
the
Go.
petroleum It's translated literally as stone oil.
Okay.
Anything that starts with Peter something is stone. For example, petrify in English means versteinern.
Yeah.
Yeah? And petroleum is oil, stone oil, literally translated. So, somewhere here
Should be
should be the minus airport.
minus 43.
Somebody is looking at Upsa, but we don't want Upsa. We want Upqua.
I'm flying
I see
along
2 planes
Upsa.
at Upsa.
I'm just one. Ah, there's a Lima Kilo Mike. Came over.
Yeah.
I'm just wanted to make the turn a bit wider.
I've got Upqua here.
Upsa, falsche Airport. Yeah, Upsa, wrong airport. My bad.
I'm disappointed
Why?
because my altitude numbers
Are
don't
not.
show negative. 150.
Well, they show for
150.
me. They show for me. Now
I mean,
you're on minus 40. $41.
No, no, for me it shows 150.
Press the B key.
B.
Beep.
No, not doing it. I'm just looking at the. Hang on a second. Okay, stop here.
Ooh. Yeah, this will work out. Just 7% of fuel left at the moment. Who wants to
Yeah.
guess how much is still in the Spitty?
Knowing
we
you,
landed.
it will be a ridiculous number, like 1.5 gallon again. Yeah, I have the same thing now. I see Lima Kilo Mike on approach, and he's negative.
Yeah, you're negative for
And
me too.
And I'm on the ground, and I'm not negative. I don't get this. Sim, you are crazy.
I know you typed you have positive altitude. What did I read? You have positive attitude.
Yeah, but as I say, I mean, we have the same thing. Looking at your plane from outside, the sim tells me you are in a negative altitude. But when you look for yourself, it's positive.
Nice.
What does it show for you now? Which altitude?
You're 35 feet minus
You are
35.
too. You are too, but what does it show for yourself? When you look at your altimeter.
So stop. The B key. Minus 38.
Interesting. Ah, all of a sudden now. I mean, I pressed it several times before. Just now, the B key actually also brought me down to minus 38 now. But I
There
mean, I
comes the
pressed it before and
teapot.
it didn't do that. Crazy
Well,
stuff.
so what do you think? How many gallons do I have left?
Half.
$8.29er.
Oh, I mean, that's
Much.
almost full.
Nicely done, teapot. And we need some toast for Lima Kilo Mike.
Mm-hmm. So where do you think we will end today?
I would say somewhere into nowhere. Give me a second. Not sure if this one. Admiral Nita, hello, buddy. Welcome in.
Good evening.
In Azerbaijan. We're here. Can you could you have a look at uniform Bravo 12?
Mm-hmm. Nazosnaya.
Yeah,
Yep.
uniform Bravo 12. Are there
Mhm.
sparking spots?
Let me
Those
have a
red
look.
ones? Or they're just for what are those?
Yeah, there are. I would say there are parking spots.
Okay,
Yes,
then
yes.
I would say let's
They are red because they are military. That's why
ah,
they're red.
Millie and Terry.
Yeah, but I
Nice
mean,
bunch of lads.
obviously we can use those. Yeah.
Okay, then let's finish up there at uniform
Mhm.
Bravo 12.
Mm-hmm.
that we don't have any loading issues because big city, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So then let's fly over to Baku.
Mm-hmm.
Uniform Bravo Golf Yankee is just a touch and went. Just for kicks, because we
Yeah.
can.
And Baku, we can also do a touch and go
Hmm?
at the main airport
Yeah.
because we're so close to the final one.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, minus 38.
Hmm. I'm pretty fine, Admiral Nieder. How are you?
He's here. He's on the runway.
Yay!
Have you looked at your altitude, Admiral Nidar? That's quite unusual here.
Well, the lowest we had was somewhere in the Netherlands with minus 12. So
Yeah.
this one would
So
be our lowest
it's the
altitude.
lowest point of our flight.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. So far. Who knows what else we will come across?
No, we're not at the final. We're on the way to the final.
Yeah.
So we have about, that's 45 and 20, 60, 80, round about 80 nautical miles left. 2 touch and goes and the final stop. So if you're quick,
Quick, quick, quick. Okay.
Uniform Bravo, Quebec Alpha. Exactly. Oh, you're in the positive attitude now again, Sep.
Ah, yes. Definitely positive.
Admiral, cleared for takeoff. And follow night, Sep. Ah, you need to boot the sim, okay? Whoa, what are you doing, babe? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Boston Elf, you're excused. Whee! Oh, circular fields again.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the Knights Up? There's the Knights Up. Oh, I got some new weather. Some more fluffy clouds. Ooh. I got the wild winds again. So carefully, Makilo. Running with the wolves. Avoo. Got a nice crosswind. 13 knots.
I have a headwind. 11.
It's changing like nuts. The wind can't decide of the direction. And I got a tailwind. Oh boy. Ah, this looks pretty.
But you see what we're flying over here? This looks to me like the sort of ground where you can imagine that petrol comes up.
Yeah. We'll be there in a minute where you are, so.
or well, I shouldn't say petrol, oil. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. And really, are these little volcanoes or what? We have these hills which seem to have like a lake on top.
Hmm.
There's one over to our left, one is straight ahead. Interesting.
Yeah. I think I'm over the terrain you meant with the where they all
Uh,
comes up.
yeah, this one here is called a mud volcano. It's
Okay.
the first one I've ever seen. But you'll be flying right over it if you keep following your magenta line. A mud volcano.
Either Bing is not loading or we should not see what's there.
I see everything. And I see lots of mud volcanoes. It's not just one.
Two, three, four. Tell the people what you are.
Yeah, yeah. And down here that looks like some oil refinery or oil storage place. And another mud volcano. And you can actually see the mud flowing down the mountain.
Okay. Whee!
TTD Bosnov. Oh jeez.
Not good. Bit annoying.
Well, this is new. Never seen mud volcanoes before.
Me neither. You know why?
Hmm? You mean how they come
Boston
about?
wrote, I know why. Dot, dot, dot.
Ah, for the
So,
CTD.
why? What happened? Yeah. Well.
That is true. Not why. No, that I would not do that.
Ordnung muss sein.
Now, where is that touch and wind airfield?
Is the mud of this volcano Cold or warm?
I would assume that it's hot. I mean, that I would think it's sort of bubbling hot. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Because the other stuff which comes out of a volcano is pretty hot.
normally, yes. Okay, that must be over there.
Lima Kilo goes way down the mountain.
So, touch and go.
Touch and went.
Even though there are trees on the runway.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's probably because that is the runway that I took is not the sim runway. I have no idea. But it worked.
Do you see the weather on my screen?
Ooh,
The clouds?
pretty ominous, I would say.
Yeah. Mud clouds.
Mud clouds, yeah.
Would you look at that?
That's an interesting sky.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's worth a screenshot for you. You don't get that very
There's
often.
Boston. Whee! Uniform Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Would probably be better if you come with a big boy. There's an upside down Lima Kilo.
Heard it.
You could also see it, so.
Well, not you. I'm just flying
No
along.
secret was made.
I'm just flying along the seashore promenade in Baku.
Hmm.
Some nice parks. But the buildings, as usual, just. Mhm.
Well, don't think we get the wish list from Microsoft. What's the time in my sim? Oh. 11 a.m. So I guess around noon there was pretty nasty weather over here.
It looks that way.
But it
Jeez.
looks great.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Did you screenshot it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
That's definitely worth a screenshot.
Yeah, lots of mud volcano eruptions. And careful above the water. It
You got a choice of
seems.
airports here. The two right next to each other. Both with blinky lights.
Yeah. It seems there's a step in the water, so be careful. Don't fly too low. So. Ooh. There seems to be many cars on the road. There are many baked in ones.
That is a big airport. Yeah,
Ooh,
it
pretty.
looks like two, but it actually is one.
It's one with 2 runways.
Yeah, and the terminal is between.
I have to say, that city looks pretty.
Yeah.
Even if it's Lego Town from the buildings. Doesn't look bad. We had worse. Mayday, mayday. What happened, Lima Kilo? Why is a mayday? No fuel. No dead dino juice for your plane.
And
How
this
can you?
in the capital of oil production in Baku.
How can you know that dino juice? This will be some thunderstorms. So, a nice touch and wind. The last one for the evening.
Mhm. And there's another airport. Upza.
Yeah, that's a cute one. Sabat. Sabrat. There's a Boston elf. Teapot with the touch and wind. You can do it, buddy. Night Swap from whom is to Vertigo?
Mm. Good question. We got friends? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think got friends.
Uh,
Nicely done, Admiral. Here comes Boston Elf for the touch and wind.
There's an ugly glitch in the sea here.
Yeah, I had one
It's like a
already.
step.
Mm-hmm.
A step.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nicely done, guys. So then let's ramble over. Just escorting.
not UB40, but UB12.
Yeah. There comes a Vertigo. Can do it. Ooh, this is a dark cloud. Oh boy. Oh.
You are doomed.
This is a nice dark cloud. You can rain after we've landed, okay? Deal? There's a lima kilo for belly scratches. An upside down lima kilo.
That's much bigger than I thought. UB12.
Hmm. I would say, Boston Elf, patience, skill, and training, training, training. Practice, practice, practice. And a good stick.
What's amazing in your sim there is the reflection of the clouds in the water.
Yeah, but the glitch is not nice.
Yeah, that's true. Level 42, yeah. That's another group I haven't thought of in a while. So they're still going.
Yeah, that was a bit hard, but whatever.
No applause.
Nope. Alarm, go home, you're drunk.
What does it say?
The InSim landing rate monitor said 249er and LRM says 30. It did not feel like a 30.
That's a difference.
Yeah, so LRM, go home, you're drunk.
What I had when I had a bouncy landing, I sometimes feel that LRM only
The last
gives me
one.
the last one, yeah, whereas the InSim one gives me the first one.
Come on, park in.
Are we still negative here? Yeah, not as low as the previous one, but we're still below 0.
Yes, -2.
Yeah.
Says my altimeter, and nav map would say -11. So.
Yep.
Stop. So. I did not install the Vertigo. Okay. Sorry.
But it's interesting. I have the Vertigo, and I don't see it as Vertigo.
Where is Vertigo? Or is it?
Yeah, but there are different types of Vertigo.
Okay.
There is the super fast one. There is the sort of realistic one. Yes, and Lima Kilo Mike.
There's a cruising Lima Kilo Mike.
Yeah.
We're not here at Tokyo Drift Lima Kilo.
He's doing the Baku drift. In
Yeah.
fact, Baku has like Monaco has a Formula
racing
1
track.
circuit in the town.
So let's get the cam out for the picture. There we go. No, that's not right. Whee! There he is. Okay. You're on the picture, Boston Elf. I see you on the other monitor. So, can we make it extra fancy?
It's already pretty fancy with that sky.
Without nameplates. That looks fancy with the clouds and the lighting. Okie dokie, guys. It was a nice flight. Thanks for joining along. We're gonna sign out. Do we have somebody where we can send you guys over to? Is there somebody? we can hop over to Alley. Yeah, we hop over to Alley. It's still up and going.
Okay, good night, everyone.
So, there we have it. Have a good night, guys. We see each other tomorrow at 1200 Zulu with the Tube Liner Sunday. Guys, we're signing out. Good night. Where's my button? Where is it? There's the button.